Hi everyone, Lady Amalthea here, and I am bringing you a VR to the Get to Know Your Witches tag, originated from Cosmic Little Crow, and I know I am a bit late to the party on this one, but I'm sure it doesn't matter. Okay, question 1. Does your sun sign portray you correctly? If not, do your other planetary signs? Look, I'm not a huge expert on astrology. I'm Sun Scorpio, Ascendant Pisces, and Moon Virgo, and I believe those are like the 3 most important signs in your chart. And I am definitely a water being, like absolutely a water being. But often I feel like a lot of the descriptions of Scorpio don't match up with me, but then sometimes I do, because I am quite fiery and passionate and obstinate, let's be honest. So yeah, I mean, sometimes yes, sometimes no, but no system is perfect. It is definitely something I'd like to learn more about, but I'm not really sure where to start because there's just so much out there. So yeah. Question 2. What songs bring you the most magical vibes? Fleetwood Mac. Easily. Anything Stevie Nicks does? Oh my goodness. I almost wore a Fleetwood Mac t-shirt I made for this video, but you can never see what I'm wearing apart from like this upper bit, so you wouldn't have actually seen the cool bit that I made for a Fleetwood Mac concert last year, which was one of the most, oh my goodness, incredible transformative experiences. I love going to live music. Obviously not a thing anyone's done recently, but absolutely love going to live music, and seeing Fleetwood Mac was just incredible, and Stevie Nicks is a goddess, just plain and simple. Anytime I hear Rhiannon I get chills, so yeah. Question 3. Which one of your deities / guides / ancestors is most sarcastic with you? If this doesn't apply to you, which of your tarot / oracle decks is? Now, I had to think about this, and in terms of deities, it's probably Odin, but I've only started working with Odin fairly recently, so not a lot of knowledge there. Oh, I think my dog's on his way here. And certainly Archangel Michael can be very sarcastic. Yep, there he is. You might have spotted him as he walked in the door. Hey darling, hello. And I don't really do enough ancestor work to kind of have an idea about sarcastic ancestors, but in terms of my decks that are sarcastic, I would say probably Lumina Tarot. It's just, yeah, it can be a bit sarcastic at times. Question 4, biggest witchy mess up or misinterpretation. I guess that you couldn't be Christian and a witch. When I first really started my foray into witchcraft, I still considered myself a Christian, and I guess there was a lot of misconception about you couldn't intertwine both. Certainly I have a lot less aspects of my Christianity left that I hold on to in my magic, but it's a very important framework for who I am as a person. That doesn't go away. Overall, most of the church experiences I've had have been positive. I've been very lucky. Certainly there have been some bad ones, but they are far and few between. And like there are certainly things from Christianity that I hold on to and always will, but I was under the misconception that you couldn't be a Christian witch, and obviously you can, so that would have saved me a lot of heartache a while ago, but it is what it is. Question 5, would you write a book on your craft / spirituality? Why? This bit doesn't apply, but if you already have, what were your challenges in doing so? I would totally write a book. I've always been a writer. I've written a lot less lately. I'm slowly building back up to writing more, but I'm definitely going to write. Whether or not it gets anywhere, doesn't matter, it's not important. But I would love to see work by other non-binary witches, other Southern Hemisphere witches. So if it's not out there, you write it, right? Isn't that how it works? If someone wanted to summon you to their circle, what 5 items would they need? Well, easy. First one, cup of tea. Oh, look at that, Harry Potter mug. Something that represents an elephant. If it was a piece of elephant jewellery, even better. There's one of my favourite little elephant necklaces. I don't know if you can really see that, but it's a little ceramic elephant that I bought at a market, at Paddington Market, years ago now, with a dear friend of mine who I no longer have much contact with, but who lives in my heart. So tea, elephant, what else? What else? Something with a unicorn, like a little unicorn statue or last unicorn tarot deck. So we've got tea, elephant, unicorn, something with fox. I'm wearing, it's upside down, but I'm wearing my favourite fox bracelet right now. And a bag of peanut M&Ms. Yes, I'd say that would work. Question 7. If you were a ghost, what place would you haunt? Now, someone did ask me this question last year sometime, and I came up with 2 locations: a castle or a library / bookstore, because either I'd like to play tricks on people and be a bit cheeky in a castle, or I'd just use my ghostly time to recommend and read books. Sounds pretty good. Where are we up to? Question 8. What is the funniest way someone has reacted to finding out you were a witch? Well, when I told my mother in 2018 that I was going to a witchcraft course, she said, as long as you don't put a hex on your sister, which I wasn't planning on doing. Thanks for the idea. No, don't worry, sister, you're safe. But slightly more recently, I asked my parents for the key to the storage room so I could get a chair to take to my full moon ritual, and my stepdad asked if it was legal to participate in a full moon ritual. He was worried he was going to have the cops showing up. Yeah, he thinks he's an enlightened being, but never mind. Do you have any superstitions is question 9. Definitely. I would never walk under a ladder, but that could be common sense more than anything. I'm certainly, I open umbrellas inside. I'm not scared of black cats. I have a black dog. I've lived with black cats in the past. I know they're not to be feared. I'm trying to think if I do, and really, I'm not sure that I do, but I didn't grow up in a culture with superstition. I used to have a Russian partner whose mother was very, very superstitious, and would enforce these superstitions. And one of the ones that annoyed me the most, and this is not a criticism on their culture, but on my ex, it was you can't whistle in the house because it was there were 2 possible things: either ghosts will know you're inside or robbers will know you're inside. And I'm like, you're just trying to destroy my joy, because I used to love whistling in the house. Then I got a dog and stopped whistling, because when you whistle, when you have a dog, they usually gets their attention. But yeah, that just annoyed me more than anything. Question 10, if you could possess any fantasy magic, what would your power be? Teleportation. Absolutely, definitely teleportation, barring Harry Potter magic. If I could have a wand, that'd be pretty sweet. If I couldn't teleport, then I would want to be able to boil water instantly, like be a water firebender, I suppose. They can heat their water, so you can just make tea wherever you are. That would save so much time. One of my housemates is working from home at the moment, and I'm so nervous about making tea because his office is now in our kitchen / dining area, and I don't want to interrupt him if he's on a call. So I get nervous about boiling the kettle at the moment. So yes, that would be a very handy power, being able to boil my own tea safely, of course. Question 11. What is something random on your altar? I mean, nothing is random on my altar. It's not actually set up at the moment, but that's not the important thing. Like, everything on there has significance to me. Maybe to someone else they'd look at it and go, that's weird, why do you have that? Why do you have a stick? I'm like, well, my nephew gave me that stick, therefore it's an important stick. Or seashells I collected because I'm first and foremost a water witch. And you don't drink as much tea as I do without being someone. But no, I did grow up by the water, and I could swim before I could walk, and I've always fancied myself a bit of a mermaid. So things like that, and candles, the normal things, an ancestor photo, piece of family jewelry, elephant things that all make sense. Like, I mean, maybe to someone else, like my clip-on fox ears might look a bit weird, but to me they make sense because fox is like my soul-bound animal. So yeah. Question 12. If one of the YouTubers you watched was a genie and they could grant you 3 wishes within their powers, who would it be and what wishes? Can't be for more wishes. Oh yeah. Honestly, I would pick Emma from Whispers Red, the ASMR channel, which I absolutely love because she is just divine. She's a delight. And I would wish for her to get me peacefully to sleep. And have tingles, because tingles are so much fun. I love ASMR. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I love it. And she's just got the most calming, soothing voice. Oh, she's a delight. 13. If you could instantly become an expert in any part of your craft / spirituality, what would it be? I'd like to know the meanings of the tarot cards. Like, I'm slowly learning, but it feels like it's taking bloody forever. So it would just be really nice to just know them. But I guess it helps when you pick them up through time, blah, blah, yeah, whatever. But it would just be nice. It would just be nice. Question 14. When you die, what do you think happens to you / your soul? I've taken a bit of a Discworld attitude towards this, in that your afterlife is what you believe your afterlife to be, and death will take you to whatever that afterlife is. So if you believe you'll be tortured in hell for all eternity, you'll be tortured in hell for all eternity. And I suppose my perspective of death changed a lot 4 years ago when my father passed away. I'm not particularly scared of dying. It's not something I want to do tomorrow or anything, but and the concept doesn't bother me in the way it bothers a lot of people. And I feel like, the whole all energy stays in the universe, and maybe I'll just be more of a table rather than a person. And it's Samhain at the moment, well, a few days ago technically, if we're being correct about these things, but I did a Samhain ritual yesterday, and in the invocations of the elements, a few people said, like, you know, the water in our bodies will return to the earth once we are gone. So it's, you're still around, but whatever that form takes, it doesn't bother me. It's never mattered to me. Like, I know that's a big motivation for a lot of people, but yeah, just doesn't faze me. Maybe I'll feel different in the future, but we'll see. Question 15, my lucky number. Where do you see yourself spiritually in the next 5 years? As an enlightened being. Kidding. I'm not an enlightened being. I'm just a being. I want to be more intentional with my practice. I don't know what I want it to look like, but I just want it to be a part of my life. I want more magic. I want more everyday magic. I want a bigger tarot and oracle deck collection, but that's because I'm materialistic and I love stuff. I just really love the idea of just having more knowledge. Having more knowledge is really, really what I'm into. Like, I would love it if I could read professionally. That's my absolute goal and dream and desire, and I'm hoping that with practice and time that's an eventuality, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, that's all of the questions. This is a short video by my standards. Somehow I managed to not hugely ramble on. I'll post links for the original video and all the questions and everything in the description box below. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and you know, all those great YouTube things, and everyone who sticks around and watches my videos and comments and likes and all those lovely things. Yeah, it's very lovely. It's very encouraging. It's very encouraging to know that there's people out there enjoying what I'm doing, which is great. So yeah, I think that's really it. I hope everyone's doing well, and that I will talk to you all soon. Much love and many blessings. Till next time.